I am Hamburger Chariot, and I'm here with my best friend Mirth Meowser.
Hello, hello. We're going to jump into Remembrance for the next, at least in-game wise, 30 hours. We got a lot to do.
So, we're going to be jumping in with Iori Fuyusaka, because I don't like her.
Oh, we can't even start with Juros. Oh no.
Nah, we're prioritizing the weaker stories. So we can get them out of the way.
Right.
Be prepared to not have a lot of discussion.
Okay, but we have to do Juros right after this. We need a palate cleanser. And
No.
I actually really like Juros. No,
Nah.
please! No, Juros is technically the first one if we're going in order.
We're not going in order, we're going in order of what's good.
I thought we were going in order of the circle, like Juro, Iori, Megami.
Nah. Let's get the bad ones out now. Also, I love this song. I forget which one this is called.
Oh shoot, I don't know. Let's see, well I doubt it's Lonely Struggle.
Did you see that, Usami-chan?
So, right off the bat, we have an annoying aspect of Iori's route, which is that her story is basically a loop of like 3 different conversation topics that you have to navigate.
Yeah, and it's all stereotypical.
I don't see it.
Like high school Japanese girl talks. Let's talk about how tasty
Usami-chan
this
sits at the
dessert
desk
is.
in front of mine.
Let's talk about
She has red
how
glasses,
cute
braids,
these boys we
and
don't talk to
seems
are.
a bit weird, honestly. Miwa-chan's my
It's
good
just
friend.
fluff.
She's gentle, kind, loves talking about romance, even though she's shy with boys. Whenever I think about him, my heart starts racing. It's like love at first sight. If I said that, would he laugh at me? Every day, I have
probably
strange
sigh.
dreams. They keep me up at night. So sleepy.
Maybe someone's feeding them.
After this,
Can I just say, some of the like side NPCs that aren't named or anything look really good.
Yeah, they do.
Like, some of them
A lot
are
of
pretty fucking
detail.
cute. I would absolutely have a good time with some of these men. Not that one, probably.
I'm gonna say like that one.
But like one of them walking by earlier, like he looks nice and expensive.
you wanted to go to the record store, right?
Yes!
If they drive by again, I'll point them out.
You must really want that new idol group's album.
Well, you know the lead vocalist? He looks a bit like Amikuchi-kun. So what? Jeez.
My reaction exactly, Tomi.
Suck. There's not even one you might like?
Oh,
Are
I
you
filmed
sending
that
your
one.
love
That was
letter,
me in high
Miwa-chan?
school.
I don't know. My fortune said bad luck this week, so...
I see. Confessions take a lot of courage, huh?
Iori-chan.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
You should get a 4-leaf clover, Iori-chan.
Oh, she's pouting. That's adorable. Determined Miwako.
I mean, Miyako's expressions are really cute, but I just cannot get into her cutesy girl talk. Maybe it's just that I don't really care for slice of life anime stuff. I just can't get into it.
I mean, both of my
So-
favorite anime are slice of life, but they're also very atypical slice of life.
Yeah. It's not the genre exactly I have a problem with, even though I don't really get
Like
into
that
it
guy in the
personally.
school jacket.
Oh,
That guy's
yeah, he's a
cute.
hooker.
Huh?
No, I just mostly don't like when it's just nothing but slice of life tropes without any real substance.
It's a love charm.
It's a
I
personal
saw it
thing
in a
to do.
magazine. If you include it in a love letter to your crush, your wish will come true.
Uh-huh. And what was it last week? Put a photo of your crush inside your pillow?
Tomi is making
About
this worth it.
Amiguchi-kun, I heard he's not joining the basketball team.
The music is carrying it for me.
What a shame. He's so good at it.
I get it, you like boys.
So Amiguchi likes basketball. Or not likes, but is good at basketball.
Back in grade school, he played soccer.
We have to mine every sentence for fanfic details.
True, very important.
But one day, he just got bored and quit.
You guys knew each other back then?
Yeah, in 4th grade. Nachan too. We were in the same class.
It's the cat.
Let's see. Now, where were we?
Talk to him, he's the more interesting thing.
Being in love is wonderful, Asami-chan. Even just watching from afar. It's like your heart's wrapped in a warm blanket.
I'm trying to be patient with you, girl, please.
Aww.
Did you see that, Usami-chan? It was that kitty again.
I don't see it. Must have taken off already.
So yeah, I'm not exactly a
So many
Miwako
stray
stan. I am
cats around
sorry.
here. Maybe someone's feeding them.
That kitty. Think it's the same one I saw at school?
I think we kind of have to just let it
I don't
play
know.
out.
A lot of cats
Yeah.
look like that.
Yeah, again, I got pretty
You saw it
stuck
too,
on this
right,
because I
Yuri-chan?
just wasn't
Didn't it look
sure
the same?
the necessary requirements to progress.
Okay,
Oh,
it's back.
over there.
I don't see it.
You want it?
Yes.
You must really want that new...
Maybe, but come on. Have you seen how the guys react when Morimura walks in?
I think we accidentally skipped shit.
Man, all
No,
the
no,
guys
we
at
didn't.
school
She's talking-
suck.
Sorry.
Let's just
I
say
love
they're
that
not looking
line
at her
still.
eyes.
She does have a nice figure. And I can sort of understand.
Miwa-chan, you should do it. Send your love letter.
Huh? But it said my luck for this week is bad.
I see. Confessions take a...
You're...
Don't mind...
Well, we're getting new dialogue and then
As
we
for
weren't.
guys I like, I think Amiguchi-kun's handsome.
That he is.
He is very.
That guy's shallower than a cookie pan.
And
You've got a strange taste in men, Miwako. Romance aside, I'm still hungry.
I mean,
Let's
he's
get
not
more
the most
treats.
shallow guy I've seen. I've seen a lot of it's like flirty guys. Trust me.
Can we
they
finish this
they
conversation
can come
first?
way more shallow.
Seriously? Well, where were we?
that guy, the guy that's just walking past, him with the fucking hair.
Oh, I didn't see him. I'll take your word for it.
Right. I remember now.
That's mean. Goto-senpai's pretty cute too.
How
He
do
has a
I...
lot of secret admirers.
I don't think it's
Even
going to
some of the
let me do it
third years.
correctly. Because we're not at the right
Yeah, I'll
event yet.
pass.
That's annoying.
Even just...
Yeah, I'll pass.
being in love.
You really only think about girls,
Even
huh?
just
And
watching
boys, huh,
from afar.
Miwako? Sorry, I was trying to quote
Did you
Teddy
see
and I
that,
said the wrong thing.
Asami-chan? It was that kitty again.
Maybe some...
That... You look at... Kids, look at...
I don't see it. Must have taken...
Yeah,
React-
you're getting stuck on the
romance
same
aside.
things I did.
I'm still hungry. Let's get more treats.
Good idea. Where should we go?
Alright, time to
Let's
get the
get
first
sweets.
of all 4 foods. You need
It's
to
a
collect
hot
them all.
day today. Why don't we get soft serve?
Nah, I'd rather have crepes.
Let's let Iori-chan decide. The soft serve place just got a new flavor in. I
I don't think
wonder
I've ever
what
had
it
crepes,
tastes like.
actually.
Don't you
I
want
don't
to
think
try
I
it,
have.
Yuri-chan?
Oh, I can smell the
I know they're
crepes
good,
now.
even though
Freshly
they're very,
made.
light
I need it.
in terms of actual
The soft serve place just got
actual
it. Which one
food
do
you're
you
getting.
want?
Like you're paying a
Crepes?
lot for not a lot of
Soft
food, but
serve?
you know, I've heard they're good.
I wonder what it tastes like. Don't you want to try it, Yuri-chan?
Let's do soft serve
I
first.
can
can
had
smell the
crepes a
crepes
lot
now.
lately. So, I agree with Miwa-chan.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's go.
Soft serve is
That guy
cheap-
walking past?
cheaper. Oh,
I like
right,
roughly
let's go.
hair.
alright, let's get some McDonald's ice cream, everyone.
Let's go get some Macca's soft serve.
God, you call it that.
Dude, they call themselves that. It's literally in advertising. They call themselves Macca's in Australia.
I've just
There
never
are
heard
signs with Macca's instead of McDonald's. Like,
I've just
you
never
guys are
heard it called that
savages
way.
because you're incapable of shortening words.
I mean, I've heard people say McDee's, even though that sounds a little...
McDee's? What is McDee's? And you call us the savages? What is wrong with you?
I don't hear McDee's used a lot. It's just if you're gonna shorten it, that's what you shorten it to. But mostly just people just say McDonald's.
See, this is what we need the next Splatfest to be on. Is it McDonald's, McDee's, or Macca's?
The true challenge. McDee's are gonna win just because everyone thinks that sounds funny.
Yeah, but Macca's are gonna win because they'll actually be good at the game.
You know, that's a good point. I'm not gonna argue with that one.
We all got the new flavor.
Rich vanilla, right?
But McDee's
It was
are
either
winning the
this
popular
or
vote. I
chocolate
mean,
mint.
it's
All right, I'm gonna try it.
speaks for itself.
Let's see. It's so good.
Super sweet.
It is ice cream.
You know what my lucky item is this week? Soft serve ice cream!
Guess things are looking up for you then.
They really are! I can tell! I'd love to go back to that one place.
Are you guys gonna get
Their
more
stuff was
dessert?
pretty good. At this point, we've hit up most restaurants
You
in
had
town.
lucky item added to your thoughts, so I guess you can inquire Miwako about it now.
I love getting snacks after school. Somehow, it's even better than eating them at home.
That's the magic of high school life.
It's not that magical.
But seriously,
guy walking
I'm
past.
starving.
They
You
did
guys are
make us
hungry
run a lot
again?
when we needed it. I'd
Why
love
didn't
to
you
go
grab a
and
burger
play.
while you were there?
Did you see that, Usami-chan?
Oh my god, shut up about the cat. Let's get
I don't know.
food.
You seen
I
how the
don't want
guys react
food
when they're
either,
immoral?
just get it.
Their stuff was pretty
Nothing's
good.
happening. It's just girls talking about
At this point-
food and
And
cats.
somehow, it's
boys.
even better than eating them at home. Wanna try
Oh my
it, Iori-chan?
goodness.
Oh, I can smell
I agree
the
with
crepes
Usami-chan.
now.
Crepes sound good right now.
Then that's that.
Let's go.
Why did we pick this first?
Because we'll never have to do it again. That's why we
Yes,
picked
we
it.
will. We'll have to do it 2 more times. You have to get all the ice cream and all the desserts.
But if we get it out of the way now, we don't have to do it later.
Yeah.
You didn't get your usual? Chocolate
Still not
banana,
happy
right?
about it.
Double strawberry was
Oh
half
no,
off.
I'm worried my
I
dogs
have
are
to
gonna
try
bark.
it.
You know, if they're gonna bark over any scene, let it be over this one.
Well, let's see.
I wouldn't even mind the slice of life
How is
if
it?
it was fucking easy to navigate.
So many strawberries.
Just if it wasn't so dragged out.
Crispy edges. Lots of cream.
The fact that it's so painful to actually get through. Like, that just makes it worse. I want more slice of life. They make it so annoying to actually play, though.
You know, what if I got the tuna in mayo? I could have fed it to the cat.
Hey, cats can't have crepes.
You know, if it was maybe, just one starting out scene, it started out kind of slice of life. It's just the girls having a nice time, going to get desserts.
It's
and,
like half
then they
the
started,
route.
and then, and then from there they branched off into, more plot-relevant conversations, or at least foreshadowing. I'll take foreshadowing. Foreshadowing's fun. I don't mind it starting lighthearted if, it goes somewhere, but it never goes anywhere.
See,
And all Harut is this.
I want more filler slice of life with the rest of the cast. But, like,
Yeah, I would
Not
like it with
this.
anyone else but the Iori's route. It's not fun.
I
There's
actually
no
have cat treats with me.
substance.
If you want to feed him,
And I
give him
love
those.
is like Usami, and she's basically the only voice of reason here because she's just like.
So you're the one who's been
yeah,
feeding them?
Yeah,
Jeez,
and just,
Miwako.
her side eyes and
I'll keep that in
it's the
mind
only
next
thing I
time I
can-
see one.
cling on to. That's all I got.
Thanks, Miwa-chan. We did just eat a lot of sugar.
Iori. Are you on a
Now we're
diet?
talking about
Is that
putting
crush
on
getting
weight.
to your head?
Oh my goodness!
Don't tell me. You two are taking things to the next level?
Oh my god, she doesn't even know his name.
It's not like that.
Yeah, now you
Man, all the guys
understand
at
my
school
pain.
suck.
Sprig, go to
I forgot just how miserable this
Go to
fucking
bed.
route is.
Yeah,
being in
I
love
wouldn't
is
necessarily
wonderful,
mind.
Sunny-chan.
I didn't
Even just
because when I
watching
first
from
was starting
afar.
this route, I thought, you know, kind of Iori was more of
I'll
a,
use
I guess
Miwa-chan's
you could say,
traits.
more of a straight-faced schoolgirl who just found herself, you know, thinking more like, huh, when did I suddenly get into boys? And her mind wanders here and there. But she's still mostly straight-faced. But then her route just turned her completely boy
Miwa-chan,
crazy with no
Over here! Oh, one moment.
Also,
substance.
I love how I'm literally just playing the game underneath us talking because it's so painful that we don't care about the voice acting.
I'll get the treats.
Nothing against the actors here. It's just, I'm not into anime girl
ate
talk.
the whole
I'm really
thing.
not.
They're very similar, but I think the one at school looks slightly different.
So there's more than one.
You got a good look at the one at school, huh? At the
I
front
don't
gate with
think this
Karabe?
machine knows how to make very many variations on cats.
Oh, you saw that?
They're all black and white. That's all this place can make.
That guy's kind of weird, don't you think? What were you talking to him about?
It was...
Who are you guys talking? Oh, you're talking about Sekigahara, the guy who you
Finally,
spoke 2 sentences
what's
for?
gonna happen? Oh my god, it's
Oh!
a thing!
Okay.
It's only 8:10 a.m. Behold! Iori Fuyusaka, genuine morning person. It's not so bad if I put my mind to it.
Cannot relate.
Oh, kitty! Early cat gets
It's like,
the
all I can
mouse,
say,
huh?
it is nice to be active early in the morning. The problem is actually committing to it and getting out of bed. That's impossible.
Oh great, we're just accidentally doing the fucking... Oh, because we
So
need
we-
the lucky item, but like... How are we supposed to use the lucky item?
I know, I just remember it said lucky item has been added to your thoughts. So,
But I
I don't know,
couldn't
maybe you
use
have to
it.
think about it.
Oh, he's sleeping.
What's up, Fluffy?
Good morning,
3.0?
Fuyusaka-san.
Quiet.
This is far and away the worst route to physically play in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, a cat.
Genuinely, it's not me being against slice of life with these characters. It's just every other character would just have something to say or entertaining to say with their slice of life, or even if it's just mild foreshadowing. Like, I love the slice of life segments between Juro and Shiba because it's full of foreshadowing and themes and everything, and not to mention they just have fun banter to listen to.
I don't even need that. Just the act of trying to brute force your way into the different endings of this route are so painful. Like, it's the story. Pretend there is no dialogue. Pretend you don't know what they're talking about. The act of physically skipping through conversations over and over again to try and force these characters to behave the way you want them to. No route compares to how frustrating this one is to actually, like, the gameplay experience is terrible here.
They really couldn't give Iori anything
Looks just
else
like a
to
stray
do.
I've seen by my house.
Maybe they're siblings.
They could have.
Kurabe-kun.
They could have uncovered,
You
like, why
still
are there
have those
so many
dreams?
clones of me running around? But they can't even
Yeah,
give her that.
sometimes.
I have them too. You know that one you talked about earlier? With the UFO buried underground?
UFO.
I like her interactions with other characters.
Iori!
This is nice.
Morning!
There's
Usami-chan!
Megami and Tomi walking by each other. Or with each other, rather.
And Tomi's looking sus.
Megami's clearly has her eye
Good
on
morning.
Juro, but can't approach.
What were you guys up to over there?
Oh, just looking at a cat.
You jealous that
Hey,
Iori can talk to Juro
Can we
and you
talk a little more?
can't?
Okay.
Megumi?
No, aw. Yeah. Sorry, girl. It's rough.
A UFO, huh? What happened
I like
in the
how I'm
dream?
more invested in what's going on with Megumi, despite the fact that she didn't say a single word there.
Yeah, Iori really manages to be the least interesting character in her own route, which is a joke we're going to make a lot of times throughout this playthrough. Thank God she's also the first route you can finish.
Hey, we're gonna get a memory!
We're already in a memory, so we're doing memories
Flashback
in
and a
memories.
flashback. Memory of a dream. You know, now we're getting to actual interesting versions of this character.
So this is 2 loops ago. We get very little time 2 loops ago.
Juro,
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried with you all by yourself.
So this is Chihiro Morimura and 426 from 2 loops ago.
You know, now that she's mentioned it, why is she getting memories of previous loops?
That's because the Chihiro Morimura of 2 loops ago is implanting them.
Right. So, because she wants to insert basically herself into a version of herself that's compatible with the system. You're right. I forgot about that. You're right. You jogged my memory there.
If something were to happen to you,
Juro, stop. I'm flattered you feel that way, but I can't think about this. Not now.
Even the 2 loops ago current age version of her sounds distinct.
I know! Like,
She's in
Man.
like 2 scenes in this game and she still has a distinct voice.
I don't know how the actress does it. I don't know how she made so many different voices for the same character.
While all making them sound distinct and still recognizably her. Like, it's
like-
fucking insane. Allegra Clark. Bravo.
Yeah. It's,
I don't want to leave you hanging.
Man, I can't give enough praise to it.
no,
It's
I get
like
it.
when you're listening for it, you can hear, you know, that her basically 6-year-old self and her 31-year-old self, it's all the same voice, but when you don't know, it's not like an instant recognizability. So, you know, it's something that you get to piece together.
I don't
And
know
that's
what got
such
into
good
me.
voice acting.
This is no time for a confession. It would only make things more complicated. But listen, when this is all over, I'll talk to you again. Promise.
Again, really making me question, you know.
There it is again.
Is like,
Were you able to
it's like,
find the
who's
source of
really
these tremors?
Who? Because, you know, at this point in the story, the game's already set up memory loss, you know, previous... It's like, and all that sort of thing, so it really makes you question, oh, who's this person really before they lost their memory? Could they have lost their memory? Is this why they're acting different? When in the past did this take place? And before you realize, oh, this isn't the same version of the same character after all. Also, Okino's here.
Yep.
He's not going to live past this scene.
No, it's the next one he dies in, actually.
Remember the kaiju that were immobilized?
This is the first of 2 scenes.
Right.
They're starting to collapse. The tunnel is blocked. We'll need to find another route to the surface.
There's no use rushing. No one's left up there anyway.
You don't have to say it.
Everyone is already dead.
So you remember. I'm so sorry. About your
Okay,
mother.
to be exact, everyone is already deleted.
It's okay. Our work here is a good distraction. I'll check the terminal over there.
I didn't mean any harm, Morimura-san.
Don't worry about it.
Morimura!
Yep.
And, oh yeah, now I remember what I was thinking when I got to this, just like, because I was doing her route so late, at this point I had a better idea of who Morimura was, and then I was like, oh, so this is Morimura when she was
This
younger.
one block of data is still being analyzed. It's been 3 days and it's only
It's
at 1.2%.
technically correct, but also not correct, because it's not the Morimura we know, but you know. Although it
That's
technically is
unusually
Morimura
dense.
we know, because apparently she got mind hacked. Because then we never
Still,
really
the
met
system's
Morimura.
logical structure.
Oh great, now my mind's going in circles again, trying to figure this out.
It's
I guess
okay.
we'll get to it when we get to it.
Just breathe. Think of Yoshizawa, that will distract you.
I don't want to think
not
of
so
her
far
right
off from
now.
her
She makes everything worse.
Was Okino-kun
No, I
right
gotta
all
think.
along?
I gotta think of characters I
This
love.
could be a relic of an ancient civilization.
Relic of an ancient civilization. There's the first time we're throwing that one.
Oh yeah. Could it be
I wonder
aliens?
what this is for.
Something incredible,
I
surely.
mean, it technically was built by people from another planet, so it is aliens. Just not the aliens you're thinking of.
If you asked me for my best guess, I'd say it's a transmission device. In other words, a teleporter. Don't give me that look. Hear me out. I actually found some associated data.
Come on, you've taken quantum mechanics. Transmission of matter isn't possible.
That's what our
is
science
now.
says. We can't assume that alien technology is bound by the same constraints. If my theory is correct, we've got an explanation for the disappearances. Including those of your parents, Morimura-san.
Guys, come take a look at this.
Reason
analysis
is,
took some
it's a
time,
machine,
but-
don't question it.
I found this.
What is that?
The map. This relic is enormous.
It's 30 kilometers in diameter, and the whole thing's underground, right beneath the city.
That's because that's the actual city.
It looks like a giant saucer.
Fascinating.
Anything outside that saucer is not real.
So
Doesn't-
this isn't just
doesn't
any
exist.
alien facility. It's a buried UFO.
We're only 300
They
meters
are
from the
all
surface.
in a cage.
This facility is huge.
Not a literal cage.
How could it have never been discovered?
It's not likely. Rather, it may have been intentionally hidden.
A government cover-up of alien life. Sounds like a movie from the 20th century.
And look at him, still a movie buff, even 2 loops ago. Some things never change.
Those monsters on the surface. Are they
Very
trying
cute.
to unearth this UFO?
But even Jiro 426 has a distinct voice 2 loops ago.
He does. Again, the Jiro Karabe, as we know, it's a lot of praise. He doesn't fully sound there.
And the Jiro Izumi of the current loop as well is another distinct voice.
Just what are they after?
It may have something to do with this.
Cap down. I wonder if you actually stayed on the screen for an hour, it would go to 0.
It's a data signal being
Or if
emitted
it
by
would
this
just stop at
facility
some
as we
point.
speak.
I don't think we can skip because after this conversation it ends the scene, I think.
What does it look
Yeah.
like to you?
This is...
A countdown.
It started when the kaiju came in contact with the mainframe. Since then, the clock's been ticking.
Ooh, we can actually. That's still going to be an obscenely long amount of time.
Yeah, I don't know if it stops at some point, or if you can actually wait till it goes down to 0.
I might test that one time. and then
I don't
record
doubt
it.
somebody has, but it's probably going to be like an hour.
We should investigate further.
I think it'll be more than an hour, personally. Like, I would be sticky taping the button down.
And coming back to it much, much later.
So when the countdown reaches 0, what happens?
It may be related to the gravity
No
wave
longer
abnormality.
exist.
Do you think it might launch?
Let's just continue the analysis. There's no time for what ifs. We need to find out what's going on.
No more what ifs.
The B continued. Shua
Well, at least we
Noguchi
ended.
unlockable.
Well, at least we ended on a really engaging scene because it wasn't about Iori. It was about Morimura.
So we got 1300 meta chips, obtained 2 mystery files and updated 3, and we can jump straight to them. Shopping district.
Yay.
The main street in Keiakicho, where various shops are lined up. A fascinating town where hungry students can satisfy their appetites on their way to and from home. Also called a saucer, a giant circular structure with a diameter of 30 kilometers. It's 300 meters underground, Ashitaka City. None of those updated.
I really love the scale of of just kind of that they really do just feel trapped in a cage, and I think I clung on to that so much that I just loved the idea of them being trapped in a literal cage that they cannot escape from. That it basically all being a video game just didn't have the same amount of punch to me. That's very much a personal preference thing, and it's very much me putting an idea in my head that I won't let go of. I'm not gonna blame the game on that one.
It's okay, you can be wrong. We have a new earliest scene in the game. It's the 9th one. Because again, this is 2 loops ago, so this is massively early. This is the earliest scene in the entire game to not take place in 2188. This is the first. So that's pretty insane.
So that pretty much means this is basically the first, at least as far as we know, the first loop to kind of break the cycle. Who knows? I mean, there's been millions of loops, or presumably millions of loops at least.
And this isn't even the only colony to be attempted to start. As we see in the secret ending, there's a second one.
Oh, I love the existential horror. Like, when this game does existential horror, it is phenomenal at it. I love it so much. There's been millions of loops, and one of them potentially many of them could have broken basically their cycle at any point, but because they did not succeed, ultimately they were completely lost. Who knows? There may have been other people who tried, going to next loops, and they didn't make it.
Dreaming of UFOs scene is not too long after the prologue for Iori. Let's go further down. Can we see more? Wow, the entire conversation about cats and shit isn't even in the list. It's not an event.
Because it doesn't matter.
Because
it's not important.
They needed to rub the salt into the wound. It was already painful enough. Oh god, there's more of her.
No, no, Juro, no, please don't make me.
We have to get through her.
Oh.
But that's for the us of the next video to suffer through.
I hope you enjoyed that, everybody, because I sure didn't.
Yep. Oh joy, that's that's about all we can say, honestly. Just yeah, that's.
Who's ready to see all that again?
I am not, but we're about to.
It's alright, our suffering is entertaining, if nothing else.
At least it was only half an hour of footage.
Only half an hour?
I mean, compared to some of those prologues, which pushed like 40 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, but we were enjoying ourselves.
Yeah, because we had stuff to talk about. At least these ones shouldn't take as long, it'll just feel longer.
It feels so long.
Yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. This is Hamburger Chariot and Mirth Mouser signing out. We'll catch you in the next video of suffering as we do more of Iori's route. See you, everybody.
See you then.